welcome back. As you can see, everything's basically sheeted up. I've got plastic sheeting 3/4 of the way around the garage. I've just got one more side to do, which is that side. So today I basically start to paint. So I've hooked up a few bits already. I can only do it in stages because I haven't really got the space. So I've just got the centre stand, side stand, a couple of the brackets, and then afterwards I'll try and do the swing arm. So they've all been stripped, they've all been cleaned. It's the best I'm going to get them. They're 40-odd-year-old parts. So I've got my red primer. So as you can see, I've kind of created my own little sort of spray booth. I've just got that side to put up a plastic sheet. The frame is ready. Actually no, tell a lie. I've still got that little bit in there to do and a few bits here. Then that'll be ready to hang up. But as I say, since I'm limited for space, I've got to do this in stages. So first of all, I'm going to attack these parts, then the swing arm, battery box as well needs to be done, and I'll do that little bit of frame and then try and work out how I can hopefully suspend the frame from the ceiling, and then I can spray that in this area as well. But that's the job for this episode, is get these primered and get as much done as I can. Right, so that's the last bit of plastic gone up, so now I'm completely encased. See, mask. Taking the other two bits down, I'm just going to concentrate on these first three. Alright, so here we go. Right, so that's the first three bits done. I'll now bring in the side stand and centre stand. Alright, so the same again. Now centre stand. Right, so there's the first 5 parts, 1 coat. Probably give it 2. Actually never used this paint before, so that seems to be okay. So I'll leave that probably about 15-20 minutes, come back, give it another coat, leave it another 15-20 minutes, and then I'll start on the swing arm and give that 2 coats as well. And in between that I'll do that little bit left on the frame and somehow work out how to suspend that and start painting. Pleased with the results so far. I'll just leave that to dry now. Right, so that's 20 to 2 by the stick clock. So I'll revisit that at 2 o'clock. Right, so that's 20 minutes, it's now 2 o'clock. On with the next coat. Right, so here we go with coat number 2. So that's 2 coats. Again, I'll leave that 20 minutes to dry and then I can move them and then we'll start on the swing arm. Alright, so the swing arm's prepped up, ready to go. So I'll get one side done, try and get the top area done and then flip it over after that side's dry. But we'll see how we go. So let's get a coat on this one. Alright, so I'll let that coat dry and turn it over and do the other side. Alright, so that's dried on the other side, so I'll flip that over. I'm just going to spray this side. So that's that side done. So I'll leave that to dry for 15-20 minutes and then I'll give it a second coat. Right, and that's about it. So I'll leave that to dry. Quick clear up of the garage, and then we'll finish today's video. Alright, so they're just going to hang there now for about the next 24-36 hours. I'm not going to touch them, I'm going to leave them. So garage is all back to normal. As I said, next episode it's the frame and the battery box. I also need to dig out the tail light bracket as well, because that needs to be done. As I say, pleased with how these have come out. So as I say, I'll just leave these to dry. The only other couple of bits I've got is the pins for seat brackets, and then as I start getting into it, the actual engine mounting brackets. But no, happy with how progress is gone. So the frame is going to be the one. That's going to take some time and a lot more paint. Battery box and tail light bracket, so that's got to be stripped. Alright, so thanks for joining me on that one. As I say, painting's never the most fun thing to do. It's an experience. But I'm happy with how everything has come out. So frame next, battery box, tail light bracket. Links to other videos top left and top right. Subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, so please like and subscribe, it is important to me. And join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.